I'm Renee and I'm the founder and head of Explosions at the Curiosity Box, and I'm going to give you a bit of a sneak peek inside one of our STEM Day in a Box kits. So these are for Key Stage 2 for primary schools to help you do a really awesome, fun, hands-on science or engineering themed day. I'm going to show you today our Exciting Energy box. It comes in 2 boxes. And it comes with a teacher pack, which I'll show you in a moment, plus all the equipment you need to run the activities, instructions for the children, one of those for each pair, and this activity box is all about exploring alternative sources of energy, how we can generate energy using biology and chemistry. And so the 2 experiments that they do in here will be exploring that. Now in your teacher pack, you get some spares and extra bits and pieces in case anything goes wrong, and you get a sample of each experiment, so you can have a try of it before the day if you want to make sure you're really confident with the activity, and you get this little beauty, which is your kind of hero making kit. This is going to give you everything you need to make it a really awesome day. So for Exciting Energy, the challenge is we used wind, not the baked beans kind, sun and water as sources of renewable energy. Did you know that about 33% or a third of the electricity that powers your home and school comes from renewable sources? That's a lot. It's actually a lot more than I thought it was. But we still need more ideas to help us stop using fossil fuels like coal because they are terrible for our environment. You are on a mission to create new ways of creating clean energy. Can you use chemistry and biology to help save the planet? Now in here we give you a timing guide. So obviously every school has got slightly different timing, so it's just a guide to give you roughly how long some of the parts of the activity will take and where the good stopping points are, before break, between break and lunch, after lunch, etc. Then you get a full kit list of everything that you've got in your pack. We try and make sure that there's everything you need in there, but occasionally there'll be things that aren't, but there'll be things you've already got in the classroom like scissors, pens, warm water, that kind of thing. We give you a few tips, things that you need to make sure that you've prepared before the class starts. And then we go into the full lesson guide. So this gives you the same instructions that the children are going to get, but also with some extra detail in there so that if they get stuck on anything, you can help them out with that. The section here is an extend and create section. So that's if you want to take the activity further, if you want to differentiate for children who are more able perhaps, or if you've got slightly older children and maybe you've got a mixed 5-6 class and you want the year 6s to do more. There's a full explanation here of the science of what's going on in each of the activities. There are some answers to common questions that we know kids are likely to ask when this activity is happening. And there's 2 of these, obviously 2 experiments in this activity pack. More common questions. Now the last section here is our homework suggestions, so ideas for things that you can do that can help the kids take something home and extend that learning in the home. There are some learning objectives, so these are all taken directly from the national curriculum. Really easy tick box system so that you can see how well throughout the day you've ticked things off that national curriculum. And there's a photocopyable certificate for each child to take home at the end of the day. Some of the kits have got recording sheets because there are things that need to be measured. We like to try and bring in lots of different disciplines into our kits. So things like story, literacy, mathematics, we try and build that in as much as possible. This activity doesn't need any recording sheets, but that's fine. So you get the certificate. You also get one of these nice things for each of the students to take home. I don't know if you remember these when you were in primary school and you used to have those kind of paper fortune teller things. So we've created one that's an aspirational, it's designed to be aspirational when it comes to STEM, and it gives the kids they take it home, they make it, and it gives them a kind of what I'm likely to be when I grow up. And the options are things like you're a chemistry whiz or you're an astrophysicist. So that's a little goodie for each of the kids to take home. And that is one of our STEM Day in a Box kits, and we really hope that you love it.